Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Thursday. I'm Reverend Mary, and with me is Reverend Bryan. And we are here to do 3-card, more or less, readings for your questions that you post for us in chat. So I will go over the rules that Reverend Bryan and I work off of. We are not medical people, so we can't give medical advice. We're not legal people, so we can't give legal advice. We can't predict the offspring or the gender of your forthcoming offspring, but congratulations. And we can't predict the outcome of any of the ongoing global conflicts, but we do encourage everyone to settle their disputes peacefully. So, having said that, we do encourage you to go ahead, post your questions in chat, or just say hi and tell us where you're from. And how are you tonight, Bryan?
It's been thunderstorming here.
Is it? We had storms earlier today here in Tennessee. Bryan's coming to us from New York City. And Newben Graham says, Blessed Ostara, everyone. And yes, Blessed Ostara to those in the Northern Hemisphere. Blessed Mabon to those in the Southern Hemisphere. And I will add that if you would join us at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, we will be having a Astara Mabon ritual on this channel on Sunday evening. Well, that would be evening in the United States, but we will be celebrating both Sabbaths. And basically, whatever channel you are watching it on, other than, what is the name of your channel, Bryan? Because I am
Queer
having a
Justice Tarot.
moment. Queer Justice Tarot. But if you tune in on Corellian TV or Divination TV, on Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, you can join us for Mabon for the Southern Hemisphere and Ostara for the Northern Hemisphere. I can talk when I'm not coughing. Hey, SWAT fan, good to see you.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight? And if anyone has a question for us, go ahead and post it in chat.
Tomorrow is monthly Korean barbecue with Moose Day. Yay.
Yay.
What? Why does Anissa have cool stuff?
And Swank says better than most, I guess. That's good. Good to see you, Anissa. All right. So, anyone got a question for us tonight?
I mean, I don't have a specific question.
Yeah, we can do a general reading.
My cards flip themselves around. Hold on. There we go.
Okay. We can do a general for you.
You ready or you want me to go?
You can go.
I got Mary. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is, well, Mary's favorite card, but also it's a card around, well, the swords are around communication and thought and the mind. So definitely something in the think. You're definitely in some deep contemplative thinking. Hi, Elvis. Elvis wants to think too. So I would say definitely a good amount of thoughts coming the week ahead. Um, Second card I pulled is the World, which is around completing a cycle. So something you've completed something, and you're definitely thinking of what your next move is or what your next project is, something along those lines. And then the third card I pulled, I hate people. I go live, and this is when people want to call. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is also another like come full circle moment, but in the realm of emotions. So I think the next week is just figuring out what you need to do next or what you want to do next. Um, Especially if you just completed or finished something that has taken a long time.
All right. So the first card I've got for you is the Six of Wands, which means you have completed something you've been working on. I have the Nine of Pentacles, and this means you need to pamper yourself a little. And then I've got the Five of Swords, so there is some conflict coming. And I pull one more card, and this is the Seven of Lamps, which means letting go of past patterns, anything that's holding you back. And then, let's see, Swank Fan has asked for a reading for the week ahead.
We just did that.
Okay. Okay, duh. All right, and hello to D Mutu, who says good night. How are you doing? And D wants to know how soon would I get employment? You are welcome.
Fluffy just sent us a tome.
I see. Fluffy just sent us like 6 paragraphs, but D first.
Okay. So the first card I have is the moon. So subconsciously you're overthinking employment right now. I would say pull back a little bit, continue your efforts, but don't focus so hard on it. The job and the right opportunity will present itself, but if you force it, you may get something that's either less ideal or not a good fit. The second card I pulled is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is in the realm of material gain, money, finances. And that's all to say that you should be either looking at new skills or developing new skills, because part of the current job market is being able to evolve and change and sometimes hustle in unexpected ways. And the last card I pulled for you is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, again, is in like the mental hemisphere and in communication. So that is to say that obviously, when you're applying for jobs, your ability to communicate and put forth selling yourself is critical. So I would say that is employment out there for you, but you have to learn how to redevelop and resell yourself and possibly develop some new skills before that happens.
And so the first card I've got is the Prince of Cups. And so this is about managing your emotions right now. And it's easy to get caught up and be very emotional. I do have the Six of Wands, which says you are going to get what you need or what you want. But at the same time, I've got the Prince of Wands that says you have a whole lot of unfocused energy around your job search. So you need to really focus that. And I've got the Veil, which says there is something that is unclear or hidden at this time. And I'm going to pull one more card. And I have the Six of Lamps that says there is something that is going to be revealed to you, or you are going to master something new. So I'm going to draw one more card. And I've got the Five of Wands, which suggests some sort of. This implies a struggle with an enemy, but I'm just going to say you're going to have to work at finding the right fit for you. So it's not going to come immediately, but you will find something. So I hope that is helpful, Dee. And then, what has Fluffy said? Hi, I hope you're both doing well. I found a shiny that's something I've been looking for to improve the caliber of my life. It's not quite the shiny I'm trying to manifest, but how it appeared in my life and how my fiance responds to said shiny is also exactly what I was hoping for. Is this the manifestation of that particular working that the universe wants me to have?
Since Fluffy wrote a lot of things about something shiny, I'm only pulling one card. Yes. I got the sun. Go get the shiny thing.
Hey, Janet. Good
I mean,
to
I could
see.
pull more cards, but that's pretty much a yes or no answer for me. What? Pull Fluffy's cards.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what I get for Fluffy here. Well, you know what? I got the Emperor, so I'm going to agree. Yes.
Can we have some of this whatever shiny thing is, Fluffy?
Because the Emperor is about cycles of time. And I'm going to say yes. This one popped up at the right moment in time for you. So, ugh. All right. And then Anissa says, I'm in a Christian heavy neighborhood. Is there a like minded pagan or witch close by? And you're welcome, Fluffy. And if you find any more doggies affected by static electricity, please keep sending me the videos. That was hysterical.
I really heard the word lesbian activity. Sorry.
No, Fluffy sent me an adorable video of a miniature Yorkshire Terrier whose fur was all messed up by
Oh,
static electricity today. It was hysterical.
given that it's Fluffy, the fact that I had a miscommunication on what I heard, it's not,
No, no,
it's not completely off. Oh boy.
it is not completely off.
Mary, you gotta
Yes.
buckle your witchy seatbelt for this one.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
First card is the devil. Second card is death. The third card is the tower. And you saw me shuffle.
I did.
Anissa, I don't know what state you're in, what country you're in, what territory you're in, but there are no friendly folk nearby, and you need to reinforce your closet. Maybe like Marie Curie, you might want to lead insulate your closet. So no, there are no friendly people around. It is not a safe place for you to say that you're pagan. It is not a safe place to yeah, don't do that. We are all for openness here, but I would tread cautiously. Go ahead, Mary.
Okay. I have magic, which is talking about manifestation. I have the Ace of Pentacles, which is suggesting manifesting some money.
Yes,
Anissa's in Houston. There are some pagans in Houston.
I didn't say there were, Daddy. I said nearby.
And I've got the Queen of Cups, which is suggesting emotional stability, being in control of your emotions. You can find pagan community in your city, if not your immediate neighborhood. At the same time, don't paint a pentacle on your front door.
I think my cards meant in the very close vicinity.
Yes. Hello to Maggie. Hello to Felicia. We will be happy to do a general reading. And hello to Ed. Good to see you. And blessed Ostara or Maven to everyone joining us. Okay. We will do a reading for Felicia and then we are going to have a commercial break.
Do you want to do Felicia and Maggie before the commercial break?
Okay, we will do Felicia and Maggie and then do our commercial break.
Yes. It's not can time yet.
Of course, it's can time. It's always can time in Elvis's world.
Well, sorry to say, this is not Elvis's world right now.
And hello to Athena.
Ms. Elvis. With a Z. Yeah.
Are you ready or do you want me to go?
You can go. I was waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you said you could go. All right, the first card I have for you is the Seven of Pentacles. So this means that you have several good options in front of you that you will need to choose among carefully. I also have the Ten of Pentacles, meaning that you are in a good place in the financial realm. I also have the Two of Lamps. Lamps is the suit of magic and spirituality. And with the two, it is a call. Excuse me. It is a call to help others and offer whatever resources you can to help others.
All good?
Yeah.
Cool. And it's no worry, Felicia. Elvis gets misgendered all the time. She came that way. From the shelter. So the first card I have is the Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles, as we said, around material, wealth, finances. This is saying to stay grounded and practical. Do not, spend outside of your means. This is not a time to indulge or splurge. The second card that I pulled is the Five of Cups, which is around emotional abandonment and loss. So I would say that if you're going through both some money troubles and emotional troubles, this is a good time to do some shadow work, some journaling, some reflection. Never a bad time for that, but this is really a better time for that. Because once you've taken care of some of those things, the third card that I pulled is the Six of Pentacles, which is when prosperity will start flowing better again once you've dealt with some of those issues. Yeah, you agree, Elvis? Oh, okay.
All right. And now Maggie has asked for a reading about her family. Yes, Athena, anyone can ask for a reading, although we are going to take a brief commercial break after we do Maggie's reading. But just stay right with us, please.
Yes. Oh, no one touch. Elvis has decided she doesn't like these cards.
Why does Elvis not like the cards?
No, she just threw them all on the floor.
Well, do you need to go diving for them?
No, I got most of them already. Thankfully, I have dexterous toes.
Okay, then. So the first card I have for you, Maggie, is the Queen of Lamps. Again, lamps are around magic and spirituality. And the Queen is saying to attune to existing conditions, to move your ideas forward. Use an existing opening. Don't look for something entirely new. We have the Princess of Cups, and the princess tends to hold back on expressing herself. So don't do that. Go ahead and say what needs to be said. And then finally, we have the Six of Lamps. And with the Six of Lamps, it means that something new is going to be revealed here. A sudden breakthrough, some sudden understanding. So I think you're going to get some clarity here about your, excuse me, folks, about your family situation.
We had to start that trend again. Ugh.
Sorry.
Nope. The first card I pulled is Judgment. But so, Maggie, with your family, this is a good time to prioritize some self reflection and evaluation. Um, Things in your family that may have come up in the past that didn't go well, things that could have gone better. Seems like everyone is trying to either make amends or get some sort of absolution from each other. The second card I pulled is a Chariot, which means this is working. I mean, it's working in the way that it needs to, maybe not as fast as people would like to, but it is working. So give it time, be patient. And the Two of Pentacles, which is usually around, again, finances and money, but it looks like people in your family are trying to prioritize spending more time together and finding some sort of what I would just call work-life balance, if you were. But yeah, things are going well. It's going to take time.
All right. And we will be back after a word from our sponsors.
Ready to unlock the secrets of the universe? Join me, Reverend Don Lewis, for my metaphysical and magic auctions at Gaia Thrift at whatnot.com. Discover fascinating artifacts, mystical crystals, and rare and unusual books that could change your life. Don't miss this chance to bring a little magic into your world. Reverend Don's Metaphysical and Magic Auctions, where the extraordinary can become yours.
And goodness, excuse me. We are back, and thank you to our wonderful sponsors, Equinox Learning Hub and Reverend Don's Mystical and Magical Options. And Athena would like a general reading. They don't have anything specific in mind. All right, Athena. We can do that.
I think we should call it after this one, too.
All right.
You're dying over there.
I am not dying. No one dies of allergies, unfortunately.
Just almost the allergist today. Elvis. No more knocking the cards on the floor.
I cannot die of seasonal allergies, no matter how badly I wish I might.
The new season just started. Which allergies could they be?
There has been ragweed lying dormant.
Oh.
I tell you, it's dormant.
Okay.
Remember, March in Tennessee is different from March in New York.
I would hope so. If it was the same, I'd have some questions. Elvis. All right. So the first card I have for you, Athena, is the King of Rods, which is the wand suit for this deck. And that's around showing your natural leadership ability. This is a good time, either in your personal life or your professional life, to take a more forward role in leadership and to show either some guidance to others or helping others push through a difficult time. And I would say, with the card that follows it, this is probably talking about whatever sort of work it is you do. Because the Ten of Pentacles is also around legacy and support, but it also shows that when paired this way, that there is a potential either for a promotion or for a uptick in leadership. And the reason I also said this feels like work related is the third card I pulled is the Three of Pentacles, which is usually around teamwork and cooperation. So I'm getting the feeling that you're going to be either advancing in management or taking a new management role of some sort.
Okay, so the first card I have is the Five of Cups. So this means there's been some sort of emotional loss or emotional negativity recently. Then I've got the Moon. Here you can see some figures dancing around a fire in a kind of a Stonehenge type structure. So this is calling on you to use your magic in this situation. And then finally, I have the universe. And so this is telling you that you are wrapping up the end of a cycle. So I hope that is helpful for you, Athena. And then Maggie has got one last question. Is it okay to give us a reading of the U.S. situation? If not, thank you anyway. What's your feeling on that one, Bryan?
As a trans man, I'm not pulling those cards. It's too loaded.
Okay. Well, I will Tell you what, Maggie, I will do a reading over the next 3 months. How's that? And then we will close out for the evening.
And while Mary shuffles, I'll just explain that I have too much. There has been too much harm inflicted on me as a person already in the past 3 months that I don't think my cards are going to keep it together.
I don't know. Hmm.
Don't know if your cards are keeping it together.
Yep. I don't know either, but we will see what we've got. All right. So I asked for a reading for the next 3 months. First thing I've got is the Ace of Cups. This is the essence of emotions. So I'm going to say, let's both be real with how we're feeling, and at the same time, let's not act unthinkingly with our emotions. That makes sense?
Sure.
You know. All right, next card, Eight of Wands. We can expect situations to change quickly and rapidly. Hi, Everton. Good to see you. We are just wrapping up for the evening. And the final card is the last thing I expected to see. We have the Prince of Pentacles. And the Prince of Pentacles is talking about building things slowly and surely. Which I have to say, in order to do that kind of building, you're going to have to be in a relatively stable situation.
That's not what I thought.
So this card gives me a certain amount of hope, because this is talking about careful planning and building, or maybe we're talking about rebuilding at this point, because it is talking about slow, careful, judicial building with planning, thinking carefully, and using resources wisely. So, honor your emotions. Don't try and pretend that you're not feeling what you're feeling, but at the same time, don't act in haste out of your emotions. Be prepared for situations to change drastically. And then be prepared to build in a slow, steady, careful manner. And that is what I've got for the next 3 months for the situation in the U.S. And Maggie is replying to you, I think, Bryan. I understand and we love you. So that is honestly a more hopeful reading than I expected to get. Maggie says, thank you both so much. Sending you both hugs. All right. And Julia, I'm sorry, but we had already ended readings for tonight. But if you want to join me next week, I will be happy to do a reading for you. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Again, blessed Ostara or Mabon, as you happen to be celebrating. Take care, stay safe, and blessed be.